Hello little cuties and welcome to my channel, Fixin' to Hillbilly. Today we're making a flower arrangement in a coffee cup. Now my name's Melinda and I'm from West Virginia. So let's get started. Now first of all, of course you're going to get your coffee cup. Yeah, I just got this from the Dollar Tree. You can get one out of the cabinet. It don't matter. These are just some that I had bought from the Dollar Tree. But you could do, any kind you want, colored or not, whatever you want to do. So this particular greenery, I think I bought it from Hobby Lobby last year. So what I'm doing here is I'm just cutting off some pieces of greenery to put down in the sides. Now this foam for this cup that I'm using, it's not floral foam, so it's hard to get the picks stuck down in there. So when you go to make this, make sure you get floral foam. And you'll know the difference immediately because it's so much easier. I mean, you can literally put your thumb on top of it and push it down. That's how easy it is. So here I'm just putting some greenery in here. Now I'll be honest, I really didn't know where I was going with this whole situation here. I had some flowers, had a coffee cup. I knew I wanted to make something. That was pretty much it. Now these flowers I actually got, they come in a bunch just like they are, tied together. I got them at Hobby Lobby last year when they went on clearance. And now fall wasn't completely over with when I bought these, so I actually did make a couple little things with some of them I got. But they were normally $9.99, but I got them for $3.33. So if you check into season, and it's not like the last day into season, they usually put them on sale earlier than that. But if you just walk through Hobby Lobby and do their clearance florals, you can get some really good deals. So here I'm just taking this off and pulling these apart. These are, better quality flowers, of course, than the Dollar Tree. Now I did have to cut these off, and like I said, this was just horrible to get down in that foam. So, once again, don't forget floral foam. But you can get them in there. It's harder to do. It was harder to cut. It didn't cut even either. But that's okay. I'm going to cover all that up. So, what I'm doing here is I'm just going down and cutting down my flowers because I don't want them too tall for this cup. And like I said, I really didn't know where I was going with this. I was going to put some of that in there, but I found a couple dark flowers that I liked. I just wanted to put in there just to kind of pull it all together. And then, of course, I had to put daisies in there because that's my favorite flower. I love daisies. I always have, ever since I was a little kid. I remember one time, a long time ago, there was 3 daisies in a field. And the next year, when I went up there, same field, it was covered with daisies. I mean, from one side to the other. It was unbelievable. Okay, and I'm just going to put those down there, just put them every which way. Now I did mess with this a lot, probably longer than normal because I was putting stuff in and then taking it out. I didn't really have a plan. That was the whole problem. I didn't have a plan of how I wanted to do this, but I knew that I just want to make a little arrangement for like I said, I was going to put it on my coffee table, and then I have a makeup thing in my room, a nice makeup table, and I thought I could put it on the corner of that. Just something small, but I love flowers around and, just beautiful things sitting around. My daughter says she always remembers when they were young that she would come home on Friday and I would have fresh flowers in the kitchen and the living room. But what she didn't know is I made a deal with the florist And she would give me the flowers that, maybe she only had one or two of this one or one or two of that one. She couldn't really use them. So she'd bundle all those up and sell them to me for like $5. It was ridiculous. I mean, she was great, but it was ridiculously cheap. And I'd always go there and pick them up on Friday. And because we always had Sunday dinner, so, I always wanted fresh flowers on the table for Sunday dinner. And now it's hard to have Sunday dinner because everybody's going their separate ways and they're all grown now, and Pops is working on Sunday, so it makes it more difficult. So our Sunday dinner is usually on Monday. But hopefully that'll be changing soon and he can get his day changed. So as you see, I'm pulling flowers out, I'm putting flowers back, I'm just trying to work it out to where, it looks full but not stuffed. Now I did put a yellow rose in here because this was my mama's favorite flower, was yellow roses. And so I try to incorporate, one yellow rose in, different flower arrangements that I do. Okay. Now you see there's just a little bit too much of that orange in the back, so I am going to add some different colors back there. And like I said, if you see that they're a little tight or whatever, just pull them out. Just pull them out and put them back in. But like I said, the other foam is easier to do this. This was really, I think that's what was giving me such a time, because I'm trying to push them down in there. You really can't get them down in there because they were getting stuck. And then you had to pull them out, and then if you try to put them back in, it was just definitely a different experience. So this one I'm going to cut down, I think, a little bit. Or not. Guess I changed my mind. There we go. That one looks a little bit better. I don't know. What is your favorite flower? Why don't you list below what your favorite flower is? Mine, of course, is the yellow and white daisies. I'll tell you a flower that is really fragrant and it smells absolutely wonderful. They call it, I don't know if that's what they call it. That's what we call it here, is the Diamond Star Lily. And it's a lily, but it's like a pink, a real bright pink. And it's so fragrant. It just smells amazing. Now, I'm going to add some raffia. This is raffia, but it's a little bit thinner than what I usually use, like in my wreaths. It's almost like some kind of grass, but it is raffia. It's just a thinner version of it. And what I'm doing is I'm stuffing that down around that foam so that it doesn't come out. And it's all together, so it's not going to come out. You can hot glue it in if you want to. I just don't usually do all that. Sometimes you need to if you have small kids around or something, so if they knock it over. But usually I keep my stuff put up so the kids can't knock it over. It's usually high enough. So that's our flower arrangement in a coffee cup. Just something simple. Just pick up some flowers you might have extra around the house, an extra coffee cup, a piece of foam, and some raffia or, any kind of moss or anything to put around the top of it. Now, I want to thank y'all for watching my video today, and please like and subscribe to my channel. We sure do appreciate that around here. And remember, you were born to do great things. So stay strong in the Lord, never give up hope, and always take time to pray. It's important. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.